up the hill, it's your right of way, and that van had pulled into the side to let you pass, and you stopped.
Do you see what I have to put up with? Cue the titles.
Morning.
Good morning.
Sunday the 16th of July, and we're at Exe Caravan Park. It's a camping and caravaning site at Exmouth.
Yep. We'll fill you in more later why we're here and why we're not at Wales. In case you were paying attention at the end of the last video, you'll say, why did you say see you next week in Wales? There's a reason behind that, but we'll fill you in later. As Heather said, it's Sunday. We arrived yesterday after a bit of a drive. Didn't do a great deal, but there'll be a bit playing in the corner. Couldn't film a lot. It's really, really windy. This is the weekend of that fictitious massive storm that sort of never happened.
Well, it might have happened somewhere.
It might have happened somewhere, but
we headed away from it.
Hopefully. That's why we're not in Wales. Anyway, more later. We're off out on the bikes this morning, just for a look round really. It's not going to be a massive cycling holiday, this one. It's going to be definitely a bit more relaxing than the Derbyshire one. So we'll pick you up in a bit.
Okay.
Somewhere in the distance you'll see the sea, or more of the mouth of the sea really, and hence being Exmouth, I guess. We're going to try and find our way down there to the harbour area and see what we can see. Heather says it's about 5.5 miles the way we're going to get down there, and yeah, so just 10 or 11 miles today. Okay, poppy cam, straight out of the site, immediately out and turn right, so not the main road. There's a little lane and that's where we're going, and we'll see what happens when we get down here. As you can probably guess by when I showed you where we were heading, it's a lot of downhill to get to sea level, and it's all little roads like this, so it's a main road, but it's very, very quiet. But you have got to have your wits about it, because if you meet something coming the other way, you know, there's not a great deal of room in certain parts. It's a lovely little village, whatever this one's called. I see a railway sign. That will tell me what it's called. Limpstone Village, apparently. God, they've got some... Oh, look at that. The Swan Inn. It's just the one swan, actually. I would like a train to come past, but I don't think it's going to. So, as you can see, this is the Exe Estuary Trail. 1 3/4 miles to Exton, 3 to Topsham, 8 to Exeter. I've no idea where we're going.
What's it called?
Topsham. Oh, we're going to Topsham apparently. Yay, train! Rush hour. We've just stopped.
Hello.
Topsham, however you say it. No, there's an S in it. Topsham or Topsham. I suppose it depends on the local pronunciation. We're not waiting for the ferry. I don't do.
I didn't say we're going on it.
Ah, yeah. I don't do ferries. I've got to try though. I've got to try. So, I think it's about 5.5 miles we've come to here. I'm just going to walk down that little bit of a ramp there. Obviously, being an estuary, it's tidal, and it's obviously out or going out, or coming in, I suppose. I'm as nautical as Uncle Albert and Only Fools and Horses. I have no idea. I just thought I'd show you down here. So you can catch a ferry across apparently, and then go, you know, Dawlish and stuff like that, or you can go across the bridge. We did not fancy that on the bikes, hence stopping here. But it's a nice day at the moment. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, hence us coming out now. But nice little place. Might just go up them steps and have a quick look from up the church, I think. Right, so we're going to ride back now. Hopefully on the way back I can do a little bit more filming. There was a lot of runners on the way. It's the Dawlish marathon and half marathon today, which is obviously why there's so many people about, but they don't turn around and come back, so that will make a difference. Hopefully, we shall see.
I'm all white, are you all white?
That's very inappropriate. Swimming pool joke.
I like my new seat!
Yeah? She's bought a gel seat cover for her bike to avoid bum ache.
No bum ache!
Strangely enough, I still have a pain in the arse. By the way, one day I'm going to do a little counter in the corner for the "ooh, look at the cute dog, doggy, cute little dog, oh, look at that dog in the basket, blah 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 blah." I think we're up to about 6 or 7 today so far. Quite a quiet day on the cute dog front.
Okay everybody, so yesterday we walked into Exmouth and round the seafront. Today we've cycled down past Alaronde, I don't know, and down this way, along here, and we're presently at this point here. We've cycled past Exton and then into Topsham, and we're on our way back.
Obviously rude not to. It's got to be done, innit? Look, we're in the Swan, and it's from Sanford.
Devon Red cider.
Devon Red cider?
Yeah.
I've got Dartmoor IPA. So the tide is definitely out. It does, it stinks, doesn't it? But yeah, there's your estuary. We're just on our way back now from the pub. We're going to have a slow amble back. Probably have a lazy afternoon back in the van. There's not a great deal to do or see unless you walk like we did yesterday, the 2 miles into the town and then come on the bikes, but that's the plan, I think, innit? Maybe a bit of TV, which is rare for us in the van. She's ahead of us! All right, hang on. Just coming back up to the site now, and you'll see it's this immediate turning. So if you're coming off the main road like we did, it's this. Man is mowing the grass. Lovely. So there is a combination code, but we should get through without that. Right, so I thought I'd show you the site and explain to you roughly why we've ended up in well, Devon, and we're going to be in Dorset instead of Wales, where we said we were going to be at the end of the last video. So the weather, as you may have known, was predicted to be terrible this weekend across the Midlands and up through Wales. It's supposed to be rain all week, and certainly everywhere really on the Saturday and the Sunday of this week. So we made the decision to come down south, which is what we were going to do in September, instead of going to Wales now, and then maybe we'll do Wales in September. We'll have to see. So that's why Heather did a quick research, if you like, and found some sites, but we are pretty much on the fly this week. We'd got loads planned for the Elan Valley and Anglesey and everything around Wales, and she'd found some brilliant sites, all non-electric, either grass or leisure centre parks and stuff like this. But nevertheless, she's done well. We've got a few CLs. We have gone for a really expensive campsite towards the end of the week. Certainly for us, it's the most expensive site we've ever been on, but obviously that'll be later in the video series, I should say. Be about 3 or 4 videos this series. So yeah, we'll show you that then. We did that purely in case the weather did turn bad. We wanted to be sure we'd got stuff to do, but also where we're going to be later in the week is Swanage, and we wanted to be able to walk into Swanage, and there weren't a great deal of choices of campsites we could go to, so we had to pay a premium. But anyway, more of that later. So as you come in, you'll see it's a certificated site, and there is a gate that's locked. You've got a combination for that which he sends you. It's cash only when you get here, so you put the combination in, open the gate. But you've obviously got the walk-through one there. Your Elson and your bins are there. And then there are 5 or 6 hard standing pitches here, all with electric and all with water on. But I've no idea on the price on them. They're obviously a bit more expensive. We've just gone for grass only, no electric, and it was £18 a night. But yeah, you can park realistically anywhere you like on your pitch, forwards, backwards, whatever you like. That's the showers and the pot washing in the middle. It is what it is. It's clean and tidy, but it is dated. Obviously it looks like an old caravan, but it is actually a proper shower block. And then, like I say, the pitches just go down left to right, all grass this side. You can have electric on this side as well if you want, but we just haven't. But we're pretty glad of the pitch that we got down here, because the views are brilliant over there, as we've shown you. And we are promised a really nice sunset tonight, which we're looking forward to. So hopefully later in the video I'll be able to record that, if as promised it happens. But yeah, there's our pitch. As you can see, that's the size of the pitch that would be next to us. They left this morning. Originally I chose to park that way around simply because the bed would be further away from the main road, but also when we're sitting in the back, the view out the back windows is somewhat nicer than the hedge. You tip your grey waste in the hedge, and your Elson obviously in the corner, as I've said. But yeah, if you want electric, there is an electric post in the corner there. But you can see the size of the pitch is fairly good. From that red line to that's where we are. You got plenty of room if you want it. But yeah, quite looking forward to that view later. while I'm attempting to get the sunset. I've got that on time lapse, taking a photo every 5 seconds. Let's see what happens. Morning.
Morning. 17th of July.
Yeah, we're just leaving Exe campsite. It's Monday morning. We're off to Weymouth now. About an hour and a half. I think you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
Something like that.
We're stopping to pick up some
Yeah, we've
fuel on the
got to
way.
get some diesel. And that's it. It's been quite a nice campsite, really.
Yeah.
And the weather hasn't been too bad. I'm not going to complain about the weather because it should have been terrible in Wales. So anything's a bonus. And I've got a t-shirt on. Right, we're just going to undo the gate. Look at that. Yep, so as we say, wrapping it up now. Anything else to say?
No, it was lovely. Like you say, without the bikes, it's a good walk into Exmouth, but you can sort of make a day of it.
Yeah. Junction's a bit of a pain, mind, but we're in. We're in. Right, yeah. See you later. Don't forget Facebook group, yardy yardy yar. Like and subscribe, dardy dardy dar.
But that, oh, I haven't really finished.
Well, you
Well,
paused.
no, I was waiting until.
Listen, I got a gap. I got to make use of the gap when you stop talking, woman. Go on.
What I was going to say was that it'd be nice to explore those little villages along where we cycled
Yeah.
more in the future.
The thing is, it was supposed to rain yesterday afternoon. After we left the pub, we just got back, really, didn't we? I got the bikes on the back and then it started pouring down, if you remember.
Yeah, so
yeah. But anyway, is that it now? That was a natural pause. See you later.
Bye-bye.